Hello and welcome back to Newsroom Nigeria. This is where we give you hot, fresh, and sizzling news all day long. If this is your first time here or you haven't subscribed to this channel, please make sure you subscribe. Like this video, leave your opinions in the comment section as well. Lastly, don't forget to also turn on the post notification bell so that you can be the first person to get notified whenever we upload a new video. Breaking news: Ganduje lands in Kano to meet stakeholders over speculated reconciliation with Kwankwaso. The national chairman of the ruling All Progressive Congress (APC), Abdullahi Ganduje, has arrived in Kano ahead of a meeting with stakeholders and top leaders of the party. In the States, Newsroom Nigeria reports that Ganduje landed in Malam Aminu Kano International Airport on Wednesday evening, January 24. Ganduje was accompanied by senior party members, including the state chairman of the party, Abdullahi Abbas, and Murtala Sule Garu, the deputy governorship candidate of the party in Kano State in the 2023 election. The national chairman of the All Progressives Congress (APC), Abdullahi Umar Ganduje, on Wednesday evening, January 24, arrived in Kano State. Ganduje arrived at the Malam Aminu Kano International Airport at about 7:30 p.m. and was received by ecstatic APC members. Newsroom Nigeria understands that Ganduje is scheduled to meet with key Kano APC stakeholders on Thursday, January 25, at the party state secretariat. The meeting, slated for noon, aims to address reconciliation efforts with several political stakeholders, including opposition members, who may be willing to return to the APC. Chiefly loyalist of Ganduje's political rival, Rabiu Kwankwaso. Kwankwaso, Ganduje's former principal and presidential candidate of the New Nigeria People's Party (NNPP) in the 2023 election, leads the colossal Kwankwasia movement in Kano State. Clips showing Ganduje arriving were shared on X, formerly known as Twitter, by the APC United Kingdom chapter and a party chieftain, Umran Mohammed. Salihu Tanko Yakasa, popularly known as Dawusu, a one-time media advisor to Ganduje, said it was the APC leader's first official visit to the state since leaving office back in May 2023. Dawusu confirmed that Ganduje is built for an important meeting with the party's stakeholders tomorrow, Thursday, January 25. Earlier, Newsroom Nigeria reported that President Bola Tinubu urged Ganduje to mend relations with Senator Kwankwaso and others willing to align with the APC. The plea was made in a meeting with Kano APC stakeholders shortly after the Supreme Court affirmed Abba Yusuf as the bona fide governor of Kano State. Is Abba Yusuf going to agree to this reconciliation based off of the fact that, he thanked Tinubu after the Supreme Court judgment, saying that if not for Tinubu, that probably he wouldn't have won, which means that maybe Tinubu had a hand in his win, who knows. But what do you all think? Do you think that this reconciliation would happen or that it would work out? Would Kwankwaso eventually try to work with Ganduje, putting into consideration that these two have been at loggerheads for years now? What do you think is going to be the result? Let me know in the comment section below. Before we go, let's take a look at some of the reactions online. Before I go to the reactions, let me also mention that the fact that the president Tinubu is already preparing for 2027 election when he just won this election, they're already planning, because I feel that APC is, since they know that they could not win Kano State for themselves, since the NNPP have been able to have an upper hand in Kano State, they are now thinking of the next election, 2027, because they know that, Kano is a very populated place. A lot of votes comes from there. They are already thinking about what is going to happen to us in 2027, since we are unable to win a state such as Kano State. They're already thinking, okay, let's try and work with them. Probably they are going to agree, to work with us. But I know that, this coalition, I don't know how it's going to work, because 2027 is a long time. Even if they agree to work together with them right now, are they still going to change their mind down the line before 2027? It's very possible, guys. It's very possible. And in politics, as Wike would say, do not trust anybody. You can be betrayed at any time. So this coalition, how is it going to be? Nuruddin says, whoever is intended is to implement the rightful decision. Shaw says that it must plan appropriately and effectively to gradually and eventually highlighting the right thing, do the right thing, and at the right time, assured that you will get it rightfully. APC is our own place, since before Ganduje cannot be seen as an independent candidate. Tinubu being at the same stage in political awareness and expertise. Yunusa Usman says, politicians, fear them please. They can rubbish you, disgrace you, if possible, plan to kill you. But when they need you for their selfish program, they will shamelessly search for you. Fear them a lot. You all also remember that there have been fights between supporters of APC and the Kwankwaso movement, that is those who support NNPP within Kano State. And look at it now, it's very likely that the governor now starts working with APC. So what's going to happen to all of those people who has fought themselves just for the sake of politics? And look at it now. Ganduje is about to have a meeting with Kwankwaso, the governor, and leaders of NNPP, just to be able to figure out if they are going to be able to work together in the 2027 election today. Nkem says they should not allow him and Tinubu to deceive them for 2027, and they should ask him why they took them to court to unseat the governor. Obona responded by saying, thankfully, the Northerners know politics more than us and will reconcile with APC ahead of 2027. Peter Obi had the opportunity to reconcile with Atiku and win 2023 elections, but pride and arrogance, plus this type of stupid reasoning, prevented him from doing so. Kumo Ibrahim says, Vela must be returned to Kano as CBN returns to Lagos so that Gandola will be okay. Lastly, Remitu says, we know that Kwankwaso will never be voted as president, not even in his next word. He is known for jumping from one party to another. You all, thank you very much for always listening and watching. If this is your first time here or you haven't subscribed to this channel, please subscribe. I'll see you all in my next video. Bye for now.